The 47th President of the United States has finally been elected, and making a comeback for a second term is none other than Donald Trump. So is this going to be an agonizing victory, especially for Indian students? Let's break it down and look at what could change and how it might affect you in today's Straight Up by edX Live with me, lovely Majumdar. In his first term, many of his policies made it harder for international students to study and work here in the US. According to US Census Bureau data released in April 2024, the Indian immigrant population was the second highest in the country after Mexicans. Immigration is now being considered one of the top problems facing the United States. So will the conservative Trump presidency keep a tight check on this? Let's find out. One key policy that could return is the restriction of optional practical training. This program lets international students, especially those in science, technology, engineering and mathematics fields, work in the US for up to 3 years after graduation. Trump's administration tried to tighten this before. This could make it harder for students to gain the work experience they need to stay in the country. Now, would this make them think twice about coming to study here? Next up is the H-1B visas. It is a non-immigrant visa that allows US employers to temporarily employ foreign workers in specialty occupations. These are some of the main ways international graduates stay and work in the US after finishing their studies. Under Trump, the administration proposed stricter rules for H-1B applicants, increasing denial rates, processing times, and eligibility requirements. Another area where Trump's policies could hit hard is employment-based green cards. Right now, there are more than 1 million people, and mostly from India, waiting for their green card, thanks to the per-country limits on visas, according to a Forbes report. During his term, Trump tried to limit the number of green cards available by raising the salary requirements for applicants up to $208,000 in some cases. One policy that particularly affected families was the plan to revoke work permits for spouses of H-1B visa holders. Let's hear it from the UpGrad Abroad president, Ankur Nyati, who shares his opinion on what this term would mean for Indian students.
The US continues to be #1 international destination for Indian students, especially for STEM programs in emerging technologies and businesses. The number of US study visa issued to Indian students has been increasing year on year. Over 96,000 in 2021, 133 in 2022 and almost 1.4 lakh in 2023. Historically, we have all been witnessing a strong bilateral ties between the two nations, which I hope will only contribute to higher mobility numbers between the two countries. UpGrad is committed to working with some of the most prestigious and highly ranked schools for making the US higher education more accessible and affordable for Indian students. As we progress, we expect a dynamic Indian-US partnership that fuels talent mobility, creating boundless opportunities for growth, innovation, and shared successes for both the nations.
So do you think these immigration policies will make the US a less attractive place for international students and workers? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any future updates. Also, do not forget to download our app edX Live, which is available on the Play Store and Apple Store. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay safe.